Aloha and welcome back, buddies. I'm Sammy Grayson. Here's me again, my little buddy Chombley. Say hi.
Well, this is where I get off. Goodbye, Gordon.
Yeah, we're deep in the shit right now. So, in case you haven't caught it, like, I've seen this thing before, but I didn't actually take a close look at it, but now that I am, that's fucking Beatrix! Like, Robo-Beatrix. Oh yeah, welcome back to Dawn Trail. Fuck my life, this is what I was afraid of. Alright, be back. Alright. I totally didn't have to go and do a shit ton of shit to get more gear so I could actually fucking do this. So let's just jump into this. I was hoping to get to raids tonight, but apparently not. I'd be amazed if I can even finish this fucking story tonight. Hello, Beatrix.
I am Zelenia Triantaphili, Royal Knight of Alexandria, and sworn blade of Her Majesty the Queen.
Oh boy, here we go.
Upon my blade, I swear, no harm shall come to Her Highness.
Patience, see what the
You will not
mechanics are.
defile Zelenia's memory any longer.
Feel the sting of my divine blade!
I know this technique. You must keep moving.
Oh, God damn it. Like a little mini Ockmorn. There's another skill that does that. I forget what it's called. Oh, it's okay. It's save review. What the fuck? Side and then front back.
But her blade work should be recreated so faithfully.
God, I can't even imagine what the extreme version is going to be like.
To threaten Alexandria! Heavens roar!
Oh. I'm safe. Okay. Shoot.
Have care. Zelenia was capable of
Okay, cool.
much more.
I will show you the soul of a royal
Why is it
knight.
purple? Why is it purple? Why is it purple? Oh, I might have done bad. Okay, she's just ulting. Cool.
For the honor and glory of Alexandria, I strike! No more games!
Quickly! Away from the sigils! The sigils channel magic! Be on your guard!
You've no time even to fear my wrath!
God, she's only got a third. Not even about a quarter. 3/4. You know what I mean?
You must brace for blade and magic both!
How about you?
Okay, I think I'm starting to get it.
Taste my steel!
Ah, it's on me. Cool.
There is no escape! Surge!
What is this? It is moving. I'm going over here.
How about you?
Turns out I did the correct thing. Where are you going, buddy? Going straight across. Oh, God. Not a good time. Not a good time.
I know this is merely a reconstruction.
Ow.
And yet...
I have pledged my life to the kingdom.
Not with this again. Oh, I'm dead.
How about you?
I am
My
somehow
resolve
still
shall
alive.
never waver. I am sworn to protect my queen! I will die before I yield!
You know what? If we've seen everything, then fucking good. What is that? Ah, that's what that is. Okay.
was always there to protect me.
Road blood bloom. She is marveling at the accuracy of the thing. Meanwhile, I am over here trying not to die. Oh, motherfucker, piece of shit.
Taste my steel!
Almost down to a quarter.
Rage and royal!
Pause, new one.
Have at you!
She's not getting any damage up. In, out. Oh, it's bound to happen.
Have at you!
Almost down to 10. I think... I don't want to shoot it. Than 5. Left. Right. Right.
Taste
You
my
can hear these, I
steel!
don't know why I'm bothering. 1%! Yeah!
A disgraceful display. Forgive me, my queen. I have failed you.
Props to the fucking healers there. Jesus Christ.
Did you get what you needed?
I did. Though these figures will complicate matters.
Is that so? Well, if we are done here, then I shall end the transmission. Hold it!
If you have no scruples about thus defiling the memories of Zelenia, then there is no way we will ever see eye to eye. You are not fit to be entrusted with the cherished memories of Alexandrians.
I, for one, have no wish to employ the fruits of my research in this manner. It is a waste of time and effort. But since I relinquished my flesh long ago, I must resort to every conceivable method, so long as the hero insists on keeping the key. Why
For the record,
do
we
you
don't still have
suppose
that
our
with us, do we?
objective? With the key, we would be able to harvest ether from other reflections and bring forth more endless. We could give this chance to evolve not only to the people of the Ninth, but to those of the Source as well.
And there we have confirmation.
I see
Alexandria
no
was part of the
reason why you
Ninth.
should reject such a boon.
More important than why he knows.
How miserly you are. But unless you're willing to compromise, you won't be able to save anyone or anything. Well, I'd say our conversation has run its course.
Now we get kicked out.
Ultimately, what you think is immaterial, for the seeds we've sown have already quickened. The people have glimpsed hope in transcending death, and they can ill turn away from it. And thus does my role come to an end. The rest I leave in your capable hands, Calyx.
As a token of gratitude for consenting to my tests, I leave you with a gift. Be sure to take it with you.
Oh boy. Crown. Okay there, Sphene? Zelenia was kind, but she could be stern. A pillar of strength when I ascended the throne in troubled times. Not only did she protect me, she also buoyed my spirit whenever it threatened to buckle under the pressure of my station. By preserving her memory and honor, you've done more for me than you could know. Thank you, Kukoze. Storm Surge. Shared paths.
Zelenia, it pains me to think that you're gone too.
There it is.
Aha! Oh, we found you at last.
A little late to the
You
party.
had us quite worried when you suddenly disappeared. What in the world happened?
So, first we got teleported away.
Then preservation's objective is indeed what Calyx claimed. But for them to know about the Source and the Shards, and to refer to theirs as the Ninth, that raises some questions.
Indeed. But for now, I'm just glad the two of you are safe. Oh, right. While we were scouring the castle for you, we came upon a room that looked like a library.
By learning about the Alexandria of old, we may gain valuable insights into preservation. Might we take a number of books with us?
So books still remain. Of course. You are welcome to any that may be of use.
If you don't mind, could we take a look around here first? I'm especially curious about the area over by the throne.
And how about that crown?
This tiara. It was hers. The Endless Fiend's. What's it doing here?
It's a type of regulator, I believe. It contains the data of the Endless Fiend's memories. Calyx likely used it to create the simulant. Which means that as long as the tiara is in our keeping, we shouldn't need to deal with any more simulants. Strange that he would abandon it, though. Perhaps because the simulant already played her role, like she said. Or Calyx made a copy of the memories. In any case, not much information of import appears to remain on this terminal. But I'll make it so we can access it remotely from the back room.
This contains the memories of another me. The tale of her journey as Queen of Alexandria. Might I hold on to this tiara? You may examine it whenever you wish, of course.
Just be careful with it.
It would be for the best, I think. Does that work for you, Shale?
No objections from me. All right, I'm finished. Let's head to the library, and then back outside.
Farewell, Selenia.
That was just the start. All right. I'm glad everyone's safe. How you doing, buddy? The simulant gave the impression that she wouldn't be back, but I suppose only time will tell. And at present, we've no further leads on Calyx. For now, perhaps you could take a moment to contact our friends. It would be good to catch each other up on recent developments, and I'm certain everyone would appreciate hearing from you. Yeah, what happened to your stolen Alice? It just kind of fucked off. Ooh, will you contact me? Still, Erinville. That'd be crazy. I think Erinville's part of this is kind of done. Isn't Kakose? Something the matter? So preservation is behind the recent intrigue. Doesn't surprise me. Glad to hear you are none the worse for your trials, though. I had a feeling. As for myself, I've just included a meeting with Gosan. Told him about the cure for Levin sickness and formed a tentative plan to treat all those who are stricken. I'm now otherwise unoccupied, so I shall take a look around the government sector to see if aught is amiss. And if this Calyx is obsessed with the key, then I ought to begin studying it in earnest as well. Be my guest. Oh, we do get to go through everybody. Hell yeah. Alice. Yes, hello. Cozy? You to call out of the blue. Something wrong? Blah, 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 preservation. What? You went all the way to the bottom of Everkeep and you didn't think to ask me to come? Of course, she was upset about that. But I suppose I've been fairly busy myself. I'm pleased to say that we've received permission to begin administering the cure for 11 sickness to citizens. I'm actually due to visit a boy named Milos shortly to see how he's responding to his treatment. You've met him before at Lamity, I believe. The two of you should attend as well if you have time. Alphino? What's Alphino been up to? Ah, excellent timing, my friend. I don't mind to call you myself to see how you are faring. Calyx. Something was obviously afoot. I couldn't have imagined that such an individual would be involved. Well, you were able to prevent the stimulant from sowing further uncertainty. It's said her absence may have consequences. That's right, she was still the acting queen. The people of Alexandria still have great trust in Sveen. It's plain in the way they speak of her even now, and how the simulant was able to win them over. When they notice she has ceased to appear again, rumor and worry will spread. Must be mindful of any pronounced shift in the mood of the populace. But forgive me, it's been battle after battle for you, hasn't it? We can handle ourselves for now, so pray rest up all you can and recover your strength. And Erenville, who has not had one line this entire part of the story. Like, we ran across him once and I didn't even admittedly stop to talk to him because I didn't think it was important. Kokose, this is a surprise. Has Wuklamat gotten into trouble again? I see. Knowing you, I expect you're already looking forward to the next obvious trap. Try not to overdo it. I'm in the outskirts at the moment, been helping the people with their work, talking to those I meet to gauge their sentiment. It's been uneventful for the most part, but there was one noticeable development. Following recent events, some stopped wearing regulators. This has led to a disparity in what people remember about the Queen's death and the occasional episode of confusion. I'll be sure to let you know if there are any other changes. And I think that's everybody. It's like, okay, so good news, we're curing the 11 sickness. What do the others have to say, if I may ask? They finished treating Milos? We have to go and visit him. Would you mind if I accompanied you? I understand he's afflicted with the self-same condition as I was, and I cannot help but worry for him. Of course, we don't mind at all. In the meantime, I shall take myself around Solution 9 and see how things are. Shah Alphino's concerned about the Queen's absence, and even setting that aside, the situation is not like to resolve itself while becoming endless remains an option. I had been meaning to visit some shops, so I shall join Cryo. While everyone's out and about, I'll try to pick up Calyx's trail. See if I can dig up some information about the key for your Yoshtola as well. I'll help you. Seems we all have things to do. Still, there's no telling what else Calyx might have planned, so please be careful, everyone. Right, let's go to Milos' apartment. It's in residential radius 914, if I remember. 914. I see what you did there. Ignore. Normally, after I turn this in, I would be ending the video there. Depending on what the next one is, we might be getting an extended one. don't see people getting achievements, too. Or those ones might be doing base game. Hi, Milos. Hello. Came before with Queen's Fiend. I'm glad you came again. I believe he'll be fine now, but just for good measure, I'll administer a healing spell.
I once hoped that Milos at least might be made an endless. Then he wouldn't need to suffer anymore.
You
But
feel different now?
Thanks to Alizé, Milos is on the road to recovery. He can grow up and live a normal life. And I want to be there with him every step of the way. To grow old with him as his mother and not something else.
That should do it. You're doing well, I'm glad to say.
Thank you, Alizé.
You're welcome, Milos. Now, you'll feel breathless for a little while still, but don't fret. It'll get easier to speak with time. That said, we can't rule out the possibility of a relapse. As a precaution, I would keep him away from lightning-infused objects.
Lightning. Does that include regulators?
It does. I understand if it's difficult for you to part with something that you've worn for so long, though, so...
No. For Milos's sake, I will do it. And if the environment here isn't good for him, I must consider moving outside the dome.
You two would be more than welcome in Tulihyolal.
It's very assuring to hear that. If you don't mind, could you tell me about the process?
on off-screen conversation later.
I'm happy. I can talk again. Before, I couldn't even thank my mother for caring for me. But now we can talk lots. I can tell her that I'm happy. That I like it when she strokes my hair.
Your mother is happy to talk to you as well, I'm sure.
Queen's Fiend always cheered me up. Always said that she would cure me. Today, I'll practice walking with Mother. And next time, I'll go and visit you.
Thank you for explaining everything.
We'll come again to check on you. So if you have any other questions, just let me know. Right. Let's get going, shall we?
Please come back soon. You too, miss.
It's good to see Milos doing so well.
The Endless Me gave him the strength to hang on, and she didn't rely on any special power to do so.
She wanted her people to be happy. Even though we had to fight, her love for them was very real, and it reached Milos.
I wish to be there to watch him grow as well. To make my way beside the people of Alexandria.
I shall
In the
don the
name of
tiara.
his evolution, Calyx has wrought much unease and misery, and I cannot condone his path. No, I shall forge ahead on a path of my own, one that honors the memory of my other self.
I mean, it feels. Are we at the title? Yes, sir. Seekers of Eternity. Milos is a kind and brave boy. It did me well to see him. One day I hope that I can speak with him about my other self. Come, let's return to the back room. And on the way, let us pick up treats for our friends. A little gift to show our appreciation for their hard work. Oh, I didn't realize we were going straight into the cutscene. Several minutes later.
Citizens of Alexandria, please be advised. The distribution of neo-regulators has concluded. We ask that all recipients equip their regulators and promptly complete device registration.
I don't like where this is going.
The evolution of our kind is at hand. Together we shall rise above death and bask in the infinite possibilities of eternal life.
What is this?
Evolution? What evolution?
Those with neo-regulators will become endless, apparently.
You mean there's no more? Well, don't you feel lucky?
Don't look at me like that. Queen's Fiend said there were only so many.
I haven't registered mine yet. The more I thought about it, the more unsure I felt about becoming an Endless.
Well, I registered right away. Anything to stop those terrible nightmares of being killed by mechanical soldiers.
Ultimately, what you think is immaterial, for the seeds we've sown have already quickened. The people have glimpsed hope in transcending death, and they can ill turn away from it. I see. The terror of their first encounter with death still lingers in their hearts. Having previously been spared even the idea of it, they know not how to handle the emotions.
The funeral was meant to give everyone the chance to come to terms with loss, to grieve and move forward together. But everyone who was wearing a regulator had their memories of that moment erased. And to see those oblivious, happy souls, those who remembered must have wondered if it might not be better to be like them, to go back to a time when death didn't exist.
And now they've been presented with the chance to do just that by becoming an Endless. It's not hard to see why they would consider it.
If this fear of death continues to spread among the people, what will become of Alexandria? The gifts for our friends will have to wait. We should return to the back room at once.
Hello.
Oh, you're safe. That broadcast had us worried. The entire populace is on edge.
So Alphino and the others are still out there.
We have a situation on our hands.
Uh-oh.
A civilian has been killed by a mechanical soldier here on Trueview.
Stoke the flames.
Wayakwe is on the scene and reports that the problem unit has been subdued by another sentry.
That doesn't make sense. Only someone with the King of Resolve's authority could order a soldier to do that.
Unless...
Not good. I tried to check the status of the Authority but was blocked from the core system. Given recent developments, I'd wager that Calyx is responsible for this.
Perhaps we should go and see for ourselves.
It's like, hold on, I'm getting a call.
There's been an incident in the outskirts. A mechanical soldier attacked a local resident, for no apparent reason. Fortunately, several nearby hunters dealt with the rogue machine, so everyone is safe. But if other soldiers were to... Wait, is that?
Uh-oh.
Oh gods. More hostile sentries are bound for the settlement. I'll try to lure them away and then lose them somehow.
Ill tidings, I take it.
In the outskirts, too?
You'll go and help Erenville, won't you? We couldn't forgive ourselves if he came to harm. I'll have Geo join you from Earth and Sky.
I'm coming too. I can't stay here while my people are in danger.
Let's go.
Just to make extra sure that they're sure about this. Fucking clever bastard. What am I doing? The outskirts. Here we are. Things have settled down here, but I still see no sign of Erenville. Split up and look for him. Uluja, Sveen, please search in the settlement area. Meanwhile, the rest of us who can defend ourselves will head further out. Defeat any enemies that appear. Oh boy, we're gonna be fighting. How far? Oh, that's decently far. Holy shit. Where are you, my boy? Beak. Oh, there you are. Attention. Fuckers move. I'll help you out. All right. Well, too late to help that person. You okay, buddy? That was a close call. My thanks. As I was leading the soldiers away, I caught sight of this poor fellow being pursued. I went to help, but was rather out of my depth. We were lucky you found us when you did. Erenville, I'm so glad you're safe. We're quite worried when we couldn't find you. We encountered soldiers on the way here. All paid us no mind, but some turned out to be hostile. There's no way to tell until they set on you. The ones here also attacked without any warning. If I hadn't been paying attention, it could have ended badly. Hopefully the others were able to escape. We should return to the outskirts and take stock. So what's the scoop, my guy?
Right. We're none the worse for the wear. But let's see what the situation is here.
Geode and his people came and joined us while we were searching for you. After which we happened to encounter Malachite. His usher duties brought him here, and he has quite the story to tell.
Oh boy.
It's a bit puzzling, to say the least.
Yeah, just...
I was called to attend to the unfortunate soul slain by the mechanical soldier. Yet, when I arrived, I found no body. Only a pile of dust, which the wind quickly scattered.
Oh, that's not good.
Confused, I questioned the residents, but none knew what had become of it.
How odd. Did they remember the victim at least?
They did. Their memories of the deceased weren't sent to the cloud, I don't believe. Yet, no body remained.
Might want to tell people to take off their fucking regulators.
If someone took it, surely they would have been noticed.
With your permission, I shall return to the government sector for now. Please take care.
I get the feeling that might have something to do with it.
This is terrible. Why would they make the soldiers do this?
If preservation is behind the attacks, I fear this won't be the end of it.
All the Neo-regulators have been distributed, and potentially 5,000 Endless are about to be born. What does Calyx hope to achieve with these killings?
To scare people into registering.
Does he seek to frighten people into registering them? Or perhaps...
Like, and now I'm getting a call.
Oh, thank the 12 you answered. Shale told me what happened. Is everything all right?
To dust, you say?
'Tis a relief to hear that Erenville is safe.
Oh no.
Alas, I do not have good news to share in return. A driver lost control of his vehicle when its interface became unresponsive, and it crashed into the Nexus arcade, injuring several people. Kryle and I are helping to render aid, but with the sentries behaving strangely, we can't afford to lower our guard.
God, he's just fucking with
Remain
everything.
vigilant, my friend.
Goes beyond just the soldiers.
I just received word from the backroom. A hover cargo on TrueView threw off its driver, and it's rampaging through the area as we speak.
Alphino had a similarly troubling report for me. Apparently, a riderless machine in the government sector came to life near a crowd clamoring for neo-regulators.
Or is he just trying to call everyone who didn't get one?
Several citizens, causing serious injuries.
This is a tragedy. We must go and help the people.
Sphene, wait! I'm coming with you!
Alphino is with Y'shtola, and he said they'll be all right. I'll go and see if other incidents have occurred elsewhere. From here, I'll head towards the quarry by way of the Drift Downs.
Certainly a lot of hover cargoes coming and going in those parts. I'll join you.
I shall remain here and speak further with the locals. I have company now, so you needn't worry about me.
Then let's return to Solution 9. If we hurry, we can catch up to Lamachi and Sphene.
I'm all but certain the regulators have something to do with it. He's not trying to scare the ones who have the Neos into registering them. Then could it be he's trying to call those who don't have one to further complete his evolution shit? Which is going to be a lot of fucking people, by the way.
Sphene's gone on ahead. I leave her with you.
Transition. Oh, thank God the Arcadia's back open.
Bloody things have gone mad.
Why is this happening?
Surely there's a finite number of these things.
Everyone, please try to remain calm and make your way to resolution. This is just like before, when Zeralja unleashed the soldiers on us. I don't have any souls left. I don't want to die. I don't want to die.
Well, outside the arcade. That's some fancy ass lamb sword. Behold the power of paint.
No, you don't! Are you all...
No! No! Why did you do that? Why? You can't just leave me alone like this! If we had been endless, then
You'd still be here. You'd still be with me. But now...
Are you alright?
So many hurt. So many dead. This is wrong. This is all wrong.
That is all kinds of fucked up. Like the 12-year-old unharmed. 'Tis small solace amidst this tragedy, however. The machine rampage seemed to have been only temporary. Soldiers and vehicles alike ceased to operate all at once, as if they had fulfilled their purpose. It's the same outside Everkeep, though members of Oblivion are keeping watch for good measure. The first attacks came shortly after the announcement that Neo-regulators had run out. Can't have been a coincidence. I struggle to imagine that anyone but Calyx could gain control of the soldiers. This must have served his ends in some way. Guluja, are you still without your authority? It's fine now. I'm in control again. We might take the opportunity to shut down the machines. There's no guarantee this won't happen again. Lamati just talked with Everkeep's administrators about that. They said it wasn't so simple. The mechanical soldiers don't only serve as guards. They also perform various vital tasks, like providing medical treatment and managing food production. If we shut them down, we'd struggle to render aid to the citizens, let alone restore their lives to normal. I've made it so they can't use weapons anymore, though. Hopefully that makes it a little safer. That seems the best approach for now. Thank you for your swift action, Guluja. Resourceful little kid. This powerlessness, I can abide it no longer. She's stepping up to take the throne. No matter how much hardship and loss we could endure if there was but happiness at the end. Yet all I see now is suffering and misery. And I cannot bear it. I want to protect the people. For their happiness, I would do anything and everything. So please, please lend me your aid. Oh, Sphene, you found the words I wish you'd said back then. Our strength is yours, Sphene. Together, we'll get through this. Let's spit up and get to work. Might I trouble you to report to Shale, my friend? Sure thing. Alright. Now to turn in the quest. It's been a trying day, but it seems the worst is behind us. What's the situation out there now? A lot of people died. You've moved quickly to restore things to normal. Thank you. Yet, while disarming the soldiers is indeed prudent, it's a far from comprehensive measure, and vehicles can be commandeered to inflict damage and sow chaos. For the time being, I'll set our people to keep a close watch on machines. I also have a mind to consult the authorities about enlisting hunters to our aid. I must regain my proficiency in magic. To that end, I shall seek advice from Michelle and Alice. Among the books we recovered from the castle was a grimoire I once used. I hope to learn to wield it again, at everyone's side. Watch her be a summoner. As for the key, I think that best that it remains in your care, though it means you will bear the greatest risk. In order to ease your burden, I shall endeavor to become a capable warrior and make Otis and Zelenia proud. Get me some crit. Ba-ba-ba. Back at Living Memory.
By illness weakened, by wounds unmade, by age decayed. Such fragile flesh is worthless to us.
And yet...
How mankind should evolve, shall evolve. I have already arrived at the answer.
What, are you staring at me?
The time is come to pose a new question.
And I'm guessing you're not going to ask that question yet. Free from death, but at what cost? For endless life, a legion lost. And that's it. Oh, God. I'm going to need some time to process this. And I'm also going to have to do raids later. So, thank you all so much for joining me. If you like this video, leave a like and a comment. If you want to see more, hit subscribe and the bell, and... Chambly, play us off. Yep. Yep, that's about right. So long, folks.